Hey guys, CL Cannon here from Fiction Atlas Press, bringing you your monthly marketing tip. I've talked in the past about some of the marketing materials you should bring with you to signings and conventions, but today I want to talk about some things you can do to attract more people to your booth, bring in more sales, and leave an impression while you're there. So the first thing I want to talk about are signing banners. These can be the roll-up banners that go behind your table, or a banner that goes across the front. They should feature your book cover or artwork from your book, your logo if you have one, and prominently display your website address and your socials. Banners give readers a quick glimpse into the types of stories you write, and it helps them make a quick decision about how interested they may be in your books. Okay, the second thing I want to talk to you about are payment plaques. Let me show you mine. This is my payment plaque. Try to get it to where there's not a glare on it, but you can see all the different payment options. Making paying you as easy as possible means fewer minutes struggling to relay info or to shuffle with extra technology. I love my Square card terminal. It's probably one of the best things I've ever bought for my business as far as signings go anyway. But I also love that I have the QR codes, because the QR codes that I have on this plaque are for Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. And they're displayed so readers can pay in one click without even having to get their wallet out. So less time fumbling means more sales, because time is money, as we all know. I also have plaques that show all my available books and pre-orders, like this one. And I also have one that features my website and information about the things that I offer there that will prompt them to visit and possibly make a sale. Also, they just all look really pretty together. They all have the same sort of vibe and aesthetic, and it looks nice on my table. Speaking of things looking nice on your table, let's talk about decorations. I have seen fairy lights, fake flowers, ivy, tinsel and streamers. People decorate with art from their books, aesthetic pieces like skulls or dragon statues, pillars, potion bottles, whatever fits your genre. You can put something up there like that on your table as a decoration, and these will grab readers' attention when they're walking by, and it makes them more likely to kind of check out what else you have on your table, because it makes them curious. Okay, now let's talk about free gifts. Free gifts can be things like bookmarks, stickers, info sheets or pamphlets, download cards, candy. I've seen quite a bit of candy going around. These are ways to strike up a conversation or entice someone to get a little closer to your booth. And this is another place where QR codes are a great idea. A lot of readers are on a budget and they may not have the funds to buy from an unknown to them author today. But having these materials readily available, and it's going to go even further with a free download, then you can give them a sample of your writing and lead to a sale later. I'm going to show you some examples from Imaginarium that I picked up as a reader. I was there as an author, but during lunch I kind of just went around and got everybody's marketing materials. So this one is from Risa Walker and her amazing series, but on the back there's a QR code and all kinds of information. This talks about her new Kindle Velas, and there's the QR code where you can find that information. Here's from the lovely Catherine Stein. It has some of her books there and all of her contact information. This one is particularly awesome and has a claim your free ebook now. So people pick up this card and maybe they're not buying for the author today, but they've claimed this free ebook. And they're going to go home and maybe read it and possibly fall in love with this author, but after they know more about the writing style. Here's another one from the lovely Raleigh Hunt, aka Trish Benito. I love her, and she's got great things for Sin City up there and a QR code. Let's see, another one with a QR code on this bookmark. We did something kind of similar with when I was doing Rogue Skies, which was the box set that I made USA Today bestseller with. This was our front cover, and this was my story in there, and we made sort of like magic cards with them. That was a really nice way to get people to order the set. And then this is a pamphlet. I love the pamphlet idea. This tells you all about the books, all about the author, and of course there's a nice information on the website and right here for you to use your QR code to get instant information. So you can see these kind of marketing materials are pretty cheap to make, and they are impulse things. They're things that people will just pick up, and hopefully at the end of the day, they will look at them And especially, I know when I got back to my hotel, I was looking through my tote bag to see all of the goodies that I had gotten and check out the authors. So that's kind of the goal of freebies. Okay, now let's talk about low-cost items. These are little things like bookmarks, stickers, pens, bracelets, art prints, button pins, maps, generally things that you can sell for $10 and under. They don't have to cost you a lot. For example, I actually got some really cute otter stickers that I got with one of my to-do lists. I have an otter to-do list that I cannot find right now, which is kind of funny. But an otter to-do list that has things I otter do today because I'm obsessed with otters and I love them. But it came with a little pack of free stickers. There was about 100 stickers. And on a whim, I just put them out on the table. And I priced them at 50 cents each. And I sold 46 in one day. 46. And I even had people that were bringing people back to my table to buy otter stickers. And of course, they were checking out the other things that I had for sale too. But when you have people bringing other people to your table, that's always going to be good. Now let me talk about relatable items. Believe it or not, you don't always have to brand everything. Getting custom items can be costly, but finding generic items that don't cost you a lot, relate to your books in some way, can be great to boost sales and draw people over to look at your books too. Then you also get to tell them how the items relate. Maybe you're selling dragon plushies and your book also features dragons. Perhaps you're selling temporary tattoos and your character has a similar tattoo, or their tattoo, while not identical to the types you're selling, is a significant part of the character's story. Also, general bookish items like tote bags, which book festival goers love because they carry around all the extra haul that they did not prepare for. When they've bought too many books and they need stuff to carry it in, they're going to buy those tote bags, especially if you have them priced pretty cheap. Book sleeves. People actually like to have those so they can put their books in them and ship them back home and have that cushion. So that's another thing they like. They love page tabs, any sort of stationery, thumb page holders where you put your thumb in there and it's kind of like that. They love those things and they're cheap to buy on like Amazon, and you can resell them there for a slight profit, but also gets people coming to your booth. Finally, let's talk about gimmicks. Now, I know gimmicks is probably a negative connotation, but gimmicks are actually wonderful for getting people to your booth, and they're not necessarily a bad thing. You can use all kinds of gimmicks to get readers over to your table and to open their wallets. You can flip a coin. You can have them spin a wheel. You can have them guess a number. You can do blind date with a book or mystery book boxes or anything that disguises the books that they're going to be sold for, like a discounted price. And you're going to let them, choose blindly. It's kind of like a fun way for them to get to know you. But also you get rid of extra books, especially if there's something that maybe doesn't sell as well by itself. You can bundle books. You can do a game of chance. I'm going to probably do this the next time I go. You can do a game of chance raffle where you offer like a small item, like maybe a lollipop or something for $1. And if somebody pulls one with a particular color that's been like marked on the bottom of it, then they win a free book. The possibilities are kind of only limited to your imagination. There are all kinds of little games that you can play and ways that you can get readers engaging and coming to your table. And when other people see that more people are coming to your table to play these games or to take advantage of these little gimmicks, then more people, of course, are interested. More people want to know what everybody's so interested in over there at that table. So that's a great little way to get more people interested in your books or in you in general. It's a good way to strike up a conversation and just to have some fun while you are at your convention or your signing. There are lots of ways to get readers interested in your books. These are just a few. I'm sure there's a million more I haven't even covered or even know about. I hope this marketing tip has helped you. Let me know if you try one of these methods out at your next signing. As always, I'm more than happy to chat with you about today's tip or any marketing related questions you might have via email at info@fiction-atlas.com. You can also visit my websites or follow me on social media.